Broadcasting from under the roof of Marlins Park as we are ready for game time. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the New York Mets and the Miami Marlins. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. And the first pitch is taken for ball one as we're underway tonight in South Florida. Push to the right side. And Ichiro can't get it, a base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1.
One thing to keep an eye on as this game goes along, first pitch strikes. The more this guy can work from ahead, the better off he's going to be.
To Gordon for one. On to first, and they get the double play, but boy, was he ever upended at second base. Brian Dozier is set to take his first cuts here, trying to get him started again following the double play. Left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. D. Gordon comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Marlins, second baseman.
And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Kennedy into his motion. 1-2 on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. At the plate, Marcell Ozuna. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit out towards second. Throw takes care of him at first, and Kennedy's looking sharp here, 2 away. Christian Yelich gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Justin Bohr set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
2 out here and a runner at second. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, with every pitch it misses, he just keeps digging himself a deeper and deeper hole.
Curveball, and he'll watch it all the way, 3-1. That's down low, it's ball 4. And they're at the corners now with 2 away. Giancarlo Stanton stands in trying to cash in the first inning. Runners at the corners, 2 away. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Inside corner called a strike 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. David Wright makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Number 5, David Wright.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Yoenis Cespedes. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Liner toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Coming to the plate now, Johnny Peralta, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire
And there's a base hit as the runner will score from third, and that gives the Mets a 1-0 lead. Jay Bruce steps in. He'll get his first shot at it here. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he drops it. First and second here with nobody out. And Bruce can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike two. And Bruce can't connect there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Travis d'Arnaud. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. High in the air out to center field. Ozuna is under it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. James Loney gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. We're in the second, 1-0 Mets early on. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Ichiro Suzuki, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Ichiro Suzuki.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. And he takes a called strike 2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Kennedy gets the sign. Here's the 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Cespedes is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Martin Prado settles into the box for his first chance. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Right, gloves it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. JT Realmuto gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Lorenzo Cain is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. Neil Walker will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a swing and a fly ball. Ichiro is in pursuit, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Digging in to try it again, Brian Dozier. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gordon is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Adeiny Echeverria, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The shortstop.
And a good fastball from Kennedy as he gets ahead with strike one. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. 1-2 as he chases the slider. On the ground to third. Throw by right is in time for out number 1. D. Gordon will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first.
And they sent him packing on a breaking ball, too. And if it's me, I come right back with it.
1 out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Cespedes in there, a base hit. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. So stepping in, Marcell Ozuna, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And here's the slider from Kennedy, good for strike 1. Swing and a liner. Foul. 1 out and a runner on second base. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Be careful not to airmail that thing over your catcher's head. You got to make sure you don't overthrow it.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. And a full count now as Kennedy misses there. It's 3-2 now. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Christian Yelich will dig in. He singled his first time around. Skied in the air to straightaway left. After it is Cespedes. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. David Wright is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he's retired, 1 away. So with 1 away now, a chance for the left fielder to bat with the bases empty. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. Down the third baseline. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Stepping in, Johnny Peralta. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Out in front of it, strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Ozuna. 2 down. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And stepping in, the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Hit hard up, and oh, this is off the second base bag. And that is through into center field, a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game. Travis d'Arnaud steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. A pause and the 0-2. Too high. 1-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is. Justin Bour will get us started here for Miami, and he'll have backup in the form of Giancarlo Stanton waiting on deck.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And he's retired here, 1 away. Now to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
On the ground to the left side. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. At the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
He was aggressive going after the first 2 guys in this inning, but he's taking a completely different approach to this third guy.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. And ball 3 now to Ichiro. Be careful, 3-1.
Yeah, this is good patience here to work at the 3-1, especially after the 2 quick outs. Well, if nothing else, you buy your pitcher a little more time to catch his breath.
Martin Prado stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. To short. Peralta's there. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. James Loney heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
First baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Echeverria is there to make the play as Loney is set down on just 1 pitch. Lorenzo Cain will dig in. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter.
Neil Walker will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Into the seats, 0-1. 0-1, here's the pitch. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. 2 runs, 6 hits. And no errors on the Mets line score so far. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Brian Dozier will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Ozuna. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. JT Realmuto comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
And this is taken in out there by Bruce for the first out.
The batter number 3.
Adeiny Echeverria stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. In there, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hard hit ball to second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. D. Gordon will dig in. He doubled his last time.
And with a man on first, it'll take at least another double to bring him in.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. But it's not in time, and the inning will continue. Marcell Ozuna will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Kennedy pauses. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, this is a good fastball spot for him now, and keep in mind, he's got a big hole on that right side of the infield.
And now there's ball 4 as this goes straight to the backstop. Christian Yelich digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Sent on the ground out to second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. David Wright will stand in. He's singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats.
Number 5, David Wright.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. A dive, but it'll get past him out in center, and this could roll till tomorrow. And Wright running hard around second. He's heading for third. And he is in there. Now at the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. David Phelps will take over on the mound now here in the 6th inning. First offering on its way. Popped up. Gordon is there for it. 1 out. Johnny Peralta will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
Ozuna has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. But I don't think he had designs on even really trying it as he retreats with 2 away now.
Now batting.
So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Jay Bruce. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. A man on third with 2 down. And here's a ball hit in the air. Toward the dugout. Did he catch it? He did. What a play there to end. Justin Bour will get us started here for Miami. And he'll have backup in the form of Giancarlo Stanton waiting on deck. And a ball 1-0. Seared down the first baseline. But a foul ball, 1-1. And a front foot curveball here that misses down and in for ball 2. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Kane going back, still going back. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And the Marlins are off and running here in the inning with a leadoff triple.
Up next for the Marlins,
Giancarlo Stanton will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Tap fouled at home plate. Runner at third here, nobody out. Hit to short. Peralta's up with it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Ichiro Suzuki digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Now here's a curveball by Kennedy, good for strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2.
This is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
1 out, nobody on. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. This is in the air out to left field. Cespedes is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Third baseman, number 14.
Martin Prado stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. In there at the knees, strike one. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Slider, oh, look out as that one just about took his nose off. Bases are empty here with two men out. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Grounded to short. Right to Peralta. Throw on Deloney is in time for the third out. Travis d'Arnaud is set to get us started for the late innings of this one. Here's the first pitch to him.
Travis d'Arnaud.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Foul. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Realmuto recovers. He'll throw down to first, one away. James Loney will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball, 2-0 now. We're in the seventh inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. Three and two. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Pulled toward right center field. And Loney has found a seam as this should be extra bases. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double. Lorenzo Cain takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base.
Yeah, a base hit right through the infield would probably do it, but you can bet those guys in the outfield are going to be coming up gunning if they get any chance at all.
To short, hit hard. Throw gets him, two down. Striding into the box, Neil Walker. He singled his last time up.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Leading off the inning, JT Realmuto, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. A quick out number one. Adeiny Echeverria will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Addison Reed. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. D. Gordon stands in. He'll try to improve in this at-bat after grounding into a fielder's choice his last time up. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Swing and a miss on a pitch off the inside edge. It's 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Reed's ready. 2-2 on its way home. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Cespedes on the move. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Leading off the inning, Brian Dozier, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Ozuna on the run, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he will make it there to start the eighth. It's a leadoff double. David Wright tripled last time up, and he's set to bat again here.
Yeah, he already got to show off those wheels, so let's see if he can make it happen again in this at-bat.
And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. And a slider misses here, 2 balls and a strike. Our pitcher's duel continues here, 2-1 score as we play the eighth. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Yoenis Cespedes stands in. He got under one and popped out his last time up. A.J. Ramos come on now in an awfully tough spot as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Drilled right back up the middle to second for 1. On to first, and how about that? He comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play ball with 1 pitch. Johnny Peralta strides forward now with a very important insurance run standing over at third. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Leading off the inning, Marcell Ozuna. And they'll need him to get something going here. Jerry Familia will come on off. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Maybe you worry about this guy getting a little too slider happy. That's 3 in a row now, so you're giving that guy at the plate a pretty good look at him.
And, strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1.
The left fielder, number 21, Christian Yelich.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. But this is a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. Kane is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. Justin Bour tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see how he follows it up here.
And I don't think anybody saw that one coming earlier. It was his first of the year, and it might be the last of his career.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Giancarlo Stanton will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. Backhanded, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Striding in to start the 9th, Jay Bruce, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Mike Dunn come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
Goodness, 0-2 now. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And the leadoff man retired here to kick off the 9th. Travis d'Arnaud will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Fouled straight back. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll squeeze this one for the 2nd out. James Loney will dig in. He doubled his last time.
And that came after a long battle at the plate. And he was able to stay patient and finally got a pitch that he could drive.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A little bouncer. Foul ball, strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Ichiro Suzuki, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Hit in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. He's got it 1 away. Martin Prado strides in, grounded out his last time through. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. 2-0 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. JT Realmuto comes to the plate now with the tying run at first. So he'll be looking to drive a ball into the gap here. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Quick check on that tying run at first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And that misses for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And there's ball 3.
And I'll tell you what, he's keeping himself pretty composed for a guy that's seen that strike zone keep shrinking on him.
And no doubt about this one, it's in there, 3-1. And he missed with it, ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. Adeiny Echeverria gets a chance here with the tying run at second and the potential winning run at first with 1 away. Chris Johnson will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Yeah, and if you're the hitter right here, you just got to keep it simple and try to get that tying run. On the mound, you've got to remember that you're just one ground ball away from escaping with the win.
Bruce will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. So striding in, D. Gordon, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Oh, and a swing and a miss on that one, and the Marlins find themselves down to their final strike now. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2. Trying to hold the lead. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 2 big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. Line towards center field. Kane is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.